Here we have a 2022 on a 22 registration Iveco Daily Ilesbus Glance 29 seat PSVAR compliant MIDI coach. We're advertising the vehicle for sale on behalf of Star Tours in West London. Bought and sold vehicles for this company. This one is very straight, very well presented. Euroliner wheel trims are fitted, as you can see. No bodywork issues to point out. There is a very small boot, and I mean not even worth opening the lid for. Okay, but that's because the boot is taken up by the wheelchair lift that's hiding behind that door. Got a reverse camera fitted, and then at the back there you've got wheelchair lift hiding behind the door. Again, you've a bit of side locker space, but that's more just for keeping mops and buckets and brooms and things like that. LED destination displays are fitted to front, side and rear. We also have a power operated plug type door. As we jump on board, 29 reclining seats. They're finished in this two-tone leather trim. This is an irritation of mine. I like the flaps. They make a seat look really comfortably, and then they make it feel comfortable as well. But why do they always put the lightest colour in there where you know that's not going to get cleaned? And nearly every coach you go to, that bit will be a lighter colour. 3-point seat belts are fitted. There is also USB connectors at every seat. These 4 seats here, these 2 doubles, as you can see, are on quick release tracking. That's giving you space for 1 wheelchair, obviously dropping the seat capacity to 25. We're fully air conditioned. Trace to the seat backs, everything, the seat arms and the grab rails and everything have got this sort of, I'm not sure how I'd describe it, to be honest. It's not like a 4-wood, it's just, it's a bit different. It's a nice trim, but it's different, it catches your eye. Wood effect flooring with a carpet to the centre aisle. We're also wired for DVD with 1 drop down monitor at the front. And getting to the business end down here, Austin Allegro steering wheel with multifunction facility. Probably more buttons on the steering wheel there are on the dashboard. Most of your main switches are to the driver's right, sensibly. You can see from the screen there we are wired for CCTV. Retarder fitted. It's a 8-speed Himatic automated gearbox, this. Euro 6 engine, obviously. But the thing I like about these Ivecos, and it appeals to me more than getting into a Mercedes-based product, is they sound like your car. They don't sound like a tractor, you know, and they drive like your car. They are lovely vehicles. Quiet, smooth, comfortable. You know, they are, you know, Iveco's been criticised for many years. I think they're finally going somewhere. And a lot of it's down to chassis availability. Iveco chassis seem to be more available than Mercedes at the minute, hence why we're seeing more and more of these Iveco based products. You've got a multimedia system. It's showing the reverse camera at the minute, but we're not in reverse. Multimedia system with Bluetooth connectivity, hiding behind that reverse camera. Lane departure warning, automated emergency braking system. Again, this sort of, I suppose it could be classed as wood, actually, looking at it. Now, looking at it from this angle, it's sort of, I can see sort of a woodiness in it, but it's not the first thing you think of. Courier seat, ideal for little tours, particularly to inaccessible places. In fact, that's presumably what it's used for with Star Tours, who do a lot of tour work around the UK and into Europe. So, to recap, excuse me, it's a 2022 on a 22 registration, Iveco daily, Ilesbus glance, 29 seat, PSVAR compliant MIDI coach.